I'm thinking of a very wonderful Misa that I had with Rav Schwartz, whereby a patient of mine who had experienced tremendous trauma within the Hasidische Welt, all sorts, unfortunately, decided that he could no longer live within his community. He was married, children. He still wanted to keep Shabbos, still wanted to have a kosher home, but he said, I cannot live in Monsey anymore. It's too hard for me, it's oppressive. Everywhere I go, it's tutzafuf. It's re-traumatizing me, and he was right. It was re-traumatizing him. And he said, I'm going to move, and I need to get out of this community. I'll go to a frum community, I'll still keep Shabbos, I'll still have a kosher home for my family, but I cannot be in my community right now. I need to leave. And it was therapeutically appropriate, but I thought that it would be important to ask a Rov and to have backing for this decision so his wife would feel comfortable with it. And I told the Rov about this fellow who had been traumatized and could no longer live within his community and needed a break for however long that break needed to be, that he should be able to leave and go to a different community. And I asked the Rov, is it mutter for him to move to a different community? And Rav Schwartz said, of course it's mutter for him to leave. It's therapeutically required. If he had had a brain tumor and had to move to Nashville and had to stay in the basement of a Chabad in order to get whatever sort of positron radiation therapy he might need for a brain tumor, you're darn right he'd be there. He didn't say darn, sorry. I'm adding that for sake of exclamation. But he said, that's not the question, is it mutter for him to go? The question is it mutter for him to stay in his community and to suffer and to raise another generation of traumatized Yidden? And I think about this a lot because I sit with so many families who say really painful things and things out of pain like, Has v'shalom, my son should end up at Waterbury. And my response to that is always, Has v'shalom, that your son should not end up at Waterbury, where he'll be in a loving environment that he can grow under the guidance of Rabbi Kalish Shlita into a healthy, happy, and a frum person. And I think about it also when the parents are recommended by myself or others to go to Kesher Nafshi, and they say, Has v'shalom, to go to Kesher Nafshi. I'm not one of those people. And my response to them is, Has v'shalom, that you should not go to Kesher Nafshi, because we are all those people. It's not about PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. It's about post-traumatic growth, which is why one more time I will say that without a doubt, Kesher Nafshi is the most important public health initiative, mamish saving families in our community. Thank you for the zechus.